Peace to the family. Peace to the family. Free Inhabitant back at you again, bringing you the live realists, bringing you that knowledge, bringing truth to power. This is September 7th, a Saturday, 2019. I'm bringing you this funk right here. You know what I'm saying? This is another long-awaited video that I've been wanting to bring forth to bless the people with. But without further ado, before we start, I'm just gonna explain this right here, the validity of this right here. You know, this can't get you can't get this at no other place but with Free Inhabitant. You can't get this type of information. Do you feel me? You can't get this from no other place but Free Inhabitant. If you getting it from other people, it's just not real. It's just not real. They're selling you smoke screen. It's all it is. It's a smoke screen. So, you know what I'm saying? I just had to state that for the record, you know, before I start this video off, that if you ain't getting it from me, you ain't getting it from the water fountain. You ain't getting it from the fountain of youth if you're not getting it from me. You feel me? Because it's a lot of guys that's be getting on here selling a smoke screen they seem like I have no problem with you giving me props, you know what I'm saying, and what I'm tributing to, you know, to the family and bringing this information. I have no problem, you know, doing that because this is what I do. You know what I'm saying? But don't try to steal my information and you know, and live off of a dream off of it. You know what I'm saying? And rather than, you know, someone could just come straight to the water fountain and get it directly from me. You see what I'm saying? Because you got fellas, you know, that's getting on this YouTube using my documents, you know, especially by the one named TJ. I was thinking about blowing this spot up. You know what I'm saying? With this guy named TJ off of this website or whatever. What's the name of this website that this brother is dealing with right now? Let me see the name of this website right here that he dealing with. I'm trying to I forgot the name of his website that this dude is on, but it's definitely a website that he's under some website that he's using, but it's definitely a website that he's using that he's using my documents and everything. But I ain't even gonna blow a spot up like that's too much. But his name is TJ. You see what I'm saying? And for those who have heard of his name, you know, TJ on his video, you know who I'm talking about. But I ain't gonna blow a spot up, but I do know that he have on his website my stuff that I brought to the table. You see what I'm saying? That me for my hard homework and studies and due diligence when they have never stepped foot in these courtrooms. He has never stepped foot in the courtroom. Because if he have, he should be showing you this stuff. He have never done this type of stuff that I bring to the table. Do you hear me, family? This is what I do. This is what I do all day, family. You know what I'm saying? I bring you this type of information, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been there. I've done it. And if it ain't coming from Free Inhabitant, it ain't coming from the water fountain of youth. Do you hear me, family? So like I said, I just needed to clear that up right there about this, you know, this brother that's using my stuff, you know what I'm saying, which he's a fraud, and he knows he is. But again, family, I just wanted to bring you this right here. This is a new one. It was long awaited. The family been asking me about it in regards to this marriage license, family. And I just wanted to tell people that a lot of people don't know that marriage license is a secular contract with the state. Do you hear me? Marriage license is a secular contract with the state. You don't know what secular mean? Go look it up, family. Go do your own homework, your own due diligence, and start looking this stuff up. You see what I'm saying? Because it is saying that you have a license with the state, and you've been granted a permission to do something that you already have the natural right to do. And that's actually marriage. But I just want to show the family that I've done this even with a marriage license, how to void out a marriage license without an administrative hearing, and how to get that license sealed. Get it sealed and everything. So again, you got all these smoke screens out here that's selling you a snake dream. You know what I'm saying? That have not used the stuff that they have not done none of the stuff that they're selling. They have not used none of this stuff. This stuff ain't even theirs. But wherever you get from Free Inhabited, you feel me that I've done it. I live it. I used it. And I stay in these courts banging out with these people. This is what I do. You feel me? I've used these things because I create them. And I've done it personally myself. But again, without further ado, I don't want to move on. I don't want to hold the video up or nothing. I'm just going to move on in regards to how to void out a marriage license without an administrative hearing, and how to seal these license, family. Because people, they never heard of this type of stuff. They don't know anything about it. And again, it's coming directly from me. If it doesn't come from me, it's secondary. It's being told under third party interveners. Now, family, remember, you hear none of this on no other videos, family. No other videos. This is me bringing you this. So soon as you start hearing something new in regards to voiding out a marriage license and things out like that without an administrative hearing, you never hear this from no one else, family, but me. You're hearing it from me and anybody that comes after me. All you got to do is just tell yourself, that came from Free Inhabited. Simple as that. Simple as that. So from here on out, hereby it was rectified under Free Inhabited. If you don't hear me talking about it, if you don't, if it's coming from someone else, they stole it and trying to resold and trying to get it resold or whatever. But again, family, I've done it. Free Inhabited ain't gonna give you nothing that he hasn't done himself. You feel me? So again, I'm gonna get this popping. We're going for this little ride or whatever. We're gonna skip, we're gonna bump, get your popcorn out and your Junie juice, and let's get the flowing. Okay. Now, about this marriage license, family. Again, it's a secular contract between you and the state. It's supposed to be you and your wife. It's supposed to be you and your wife, family, but it's further than the truth. It's you have no contract with this partnership thing. This thing of ours, this me and my wife, that this God or the universe has bringing one togetherness, between you and your loved one, your spouse. But once you sign your name on that dotted line, you become one of the wards of the state. But one thing that I was able to make this so very successful, family. And even if I had not did it, you still can make this possible. But what made it successful for me to be able to do this without having to step foot in court and get my marriage license sealed was because they was demanding for a social security card, and I had to let these people know, these corporate agencies of the state, I had to let them know that I don't have a social security and I'm not required to give one. Anybody that don't have any knowledge in regards to that you're not required to give a social security, pursuant to the Privacy Act 1974, please do look that up. You know what I'm saying? Do your own due diligence, your own homework in regards to Social Security. Some agencies, you're not required to give a Social Security because they're gonna bust and beat you in the head and think and make you think that prima facie that you have to give them a Social Security, and you do not. Especially in regards to marriage license. Don't let them tell you. Don't let them try to force you into giving them a Social Security number. This is the reason why I was able to make this successful and be able to seal this marriage license up without having to go to court to get a divorce. I was able to be able to get this smashed and done with. And I've done it myself. I'm going to give you just a brief general rundown. And most of all, that give this credence and the power is to have a powerful affidavit that we do possess, that we do have, voicing your natural right to be married, free and clear. And that this marriage license certificate, it's a bond, family. They're stealing your lawful rights, making you a fictitious entity, a ward of the state. A ward of the states. That's what they're doing. And if you're married by a magistrate, as me and my wife was, or you might be married by a reverend or whatever, it still can be done. It still can be done. You could send in documents to let them know that this marriage license is void. You know, in ad initio, from the very beginning, it is void because I was beguiled. I was tricked into believing that this so-called license, but it's secular. They didn't tell you that it's a secular license. Meaning, once you break up this license, see, people don't know this. Once you break the license, you can get a divorce. You can go to court and get an administrative divorce. But they didn't tell you, magistrates, i.e. judges, don't tell you, once you get a divorce, right, they'll give it to you when you pay for it. You breached your contract, you broke up your contract, you separated your contract with you and your spouse, i.e. your loved one. But they didn't tell you that, they don't teach you nor tell you that, nor attorneys don't, a lot of attorneys is illiterate anyway, they're ignorant to the law anyway. They don't tell you that the marriage license is a secular contract, that just because the courtroom for funds, for money, for administrative process, they don't tell you that they will allow you to break the contract up, right? They don't teach you that they will allow you to do that. But however, you still got a contract. Just because you broke up that contract between you and your spouse, guess what? You still have a contract. Guess what? Who? Yes, you're absolutely right. For those who just said it to themselves, the state. That's a secular contract. Because just because you broke up that marriage license contract with you and your spouse, your wife, you still under a contract, family. You are still under a corporate contract with the state. And I'm going to prove it to you. Facts. Reason why being that said, reason why is because they come steal the fruits of your labor. This is the reason why when you own a house, you and your wife, and you're trying to get an administrative process in court and y'all break this thing up, this thing of yours. When you break it up, they break up that license contract. That's why they steal the fruits of your labor. They eat off of your home. Did you know that your home being broke up, they make you pay for the separate who decides who getting what? 9 times out of 10, you know they're on the side of the women. They use the women, the Eves. They love to use the Eves because most of the Eves are ignorant. They don't know, they don't had a knowledge to where the fact that they don't tell the women that the Eves, one who's able to be beguiled, tricked into submitting to her will, to submitting to the court when she goes down and file this claim to separate with you. She don't know she just harming herself. It's just like child support. When a woman files the charge on you, which is it's a complaint, it's a lawsuit against you. They don't tell her that she's becoming a ward of the court, a ward of the state. She's becoming a prize and booty. She's becoming a slave. She's not told this. She's never told this. She's becoming a slave. She's rendering herself to the court. She's turning herself at the mercy of the court. She's waiving her rights to let the courts speak on her behalf, which makes her a ward of the court. She's a ward of the state, i.e., you're fiction now. You can't speak for yourself now. You got to shut up now. Now they hire these hearing officers to speak for you. But again, all these licenses are adhesion contracts, family. They're adhesion contracts. So I'm going to move forward, family, and I'm going to just show you a little bit of the proof of a lot of states, a lot of people within your state republic. See, y'all don't know nothing about this stuff. And again, you getting it first being taught and told by Free Inhabited. I'm going to show you a document, family, where you can get these license, you can get these marriage license revoked, voided out. And you have the lawful right to do so, family. You have the lawful rights to get these marriage license voided out. And I'm going to show you a document just to show and prove that it could be done. Check this out, family. Check this out. Bam. How many people showing y'all this? See that, family? This is not my document. This is their document. What that say, family? Do you see that? New Jersey Department of Health. Log of void certificates. You see that, family? Log of voided certificate. Certified copy of the form. See, people don't know this exists. They have no clue it exists. From where do we get these marriage license, family? From the Department of Health of Vital Statistics. In your state, this is just our form here in New Jersey Republic, in New Jersey State. See, you don't know that you can void out certificates. You see that? Family, it could be done. Now, don't let nobody give you any smoke oil and tell you that they know something about this. I don't care who bringing this information, because I'm bringing this information first. Anybody after me is void, because I'm bringing this information. People don't know nothing about this. They have no clue of this knowledge, because they have not done it. But I have. Check it out, family. Again, look what's sequential or number of voided document. How you listing the document number that's on the marriage license. Reasons why you voiding it out. You donate for our company affidavit that's attached with this form right here. Why you voiding this the certificate out? Well, you gonna have a reason why. We do that for you with the affidavit. We explain the reason why you're voiding this certificate out. See the date right here, family? The date. You date it. And you initial it. Initials a person voiding the form. That's voiding it out. That's voiding the certificate form out. Right here, the form number. You'll take a look at your marriage license, family. You'll notice that on the upper, because I'm going to show you in a few, in the upper top right-hand side of the corner, there's a certificate number, which is a license bond number. It's a bonded number. You are bonded property, family. You put that number down, family, right there. The municipality where you got that certificate, you document everything here, and the county, and the page right here. All this information gonna go down here. And when you donate for that affidavit, I'm gonna show you how to exactly, family. Down here, I'm gonna show you exactly how to initial down here your private initial along with your thumbprint. How do you stamp things down here and you get it notarized by a public notary down here and at the bottom of this form right here. I can show you that. I can give you a copy of my document and show you how I did it, family. Okay? So I'm going to show you that this is possible. It can be done. Once again, don't let nobody tell you that they knew anything about this, because if they say they do, they lying. They never heard of this type of document right here. They never even seen it. Because I'm bringing this information forward. I'm bringing this information forward to let people know that you can void out a marriage certificate. It is possible, family. And some of the ones who watch me do it, and also watch me help other people get their child support dismissed, as well as marriage license dropped. Some as well as what is that that the woman has on you? She had alimony. I've gotten people alimony dropped due to the nature of this marriage license, because it's a fraud. It's a corporation. It's a fraud in the inducement when you signed it. But again, why it worked best for me, because when me and my wife signed it, we never gave them social security numbers. They'll try to tell you that you're required to have it, and that's not true. You're not required. We never made them a fiction. They labeled the marriage license as a fiction, but they was never able to lean against us. They was never able to fully process this process of theirs, this thing of theirs, to try to keep you under the bond, to keep you leaned against. They was never fully to be able to complete the process in order to live out that bond, because I never gave them a social security number. It's just like the passport. How they want the social security number. They want you to be a bonded slave. So wherever your mode of movement you go, you a bonded slave. They can follow you. They can track you down. They can lean on you. Yes, you're a bonded slave. So family, again, you have a State Department, which is a Department of Health, vital statistics. Don't tell me you don't, family. This is ours right here. I can't speak for everybody, but what I will say is, do your own homework, family. There are under the Vital Statistic Department of Health, they have forms like this. I can only show you ours because I've done it personally myself, and I've done it for other people as well, and showed him how to do this. It's a process, and I've showed them how to do this. Like I said, I can only speak for Jersey Republic. Reason why? Because I'm here. But one thing I can tell you is that they have these same hidden forms. They're hidden. They're not going to show you this. They're not going to show you this. This is not for you to know. They're going to always hide this information back from you, because you are not supposed to know this. Do you hear me, family? You are not supposed to have this information. But I'm bringing you the information. I'm showing you the proof. I'm showing you the facts that your certificates can be void. If it was not being able to be void, why do they have these forms? It's not for them. This stuff is on the website. This is how I found it years ago and went and did the process myself. Because what I'm giving you, this is what I've done personally myself. If they ain't done it physically, by way of experience, they're giving you a smoke dream. They're giving you a snake dream. But me, I personally did it myself, family. So this document can be obtained by your health department. It may be worded and listed differently, but it's there. Every state of the unions have these right here up in the health department. Right here, like this say New Jersey Department of Health, log of voided certificate of copy forms. This is for you to fill out. Reasons voided. Ha! You'll have all you got to do is write particular things on this line. When you're donating for the affidavit, I'll show you what to write along this line right here in regards to you writing particular things. That's required in regards to that affidavit. What's on the affidavit? Right here. Reasons voided. You feel me? And it dated, and you initial it. I can show you how to initial it and how to come down. down at the bottom and get it notarized by the county clerk or court clerk or whatever, or your public notary. You can get that seal as your witness that you're voiding this the marriage license out, family. So without further ado, I'm gonna move on, but I'm just showing you once again that it could be done. It could be done. And again, family, don't say that you know about this. Don't let nobody tell you they heard about this form. Most have never heard of this form. I'm 100% correct. And if you feeling me, family, and know that you have never heard of this type of form, and I'm bringing you these facts and information, give me a thumbs up on this video. Give me a thumbs up or leave something in the description box in my forum, family, and let me know. Yo, Free Inhabited, thank you for bringing this information. We have never seen this form in our life. Yes, it's right here. Yeah, they hide it. They hid this in our own archives. Yes, they hid it. But guess what? It exists. It exists. That's why I'm bringing you this information. But I found it. I've been did this process. And they'll seal your marriage license. Yes, you do not have to go get a divorce and pay these people. Yes, the fraud has already been made. The certificate is void. It's fraud. It's like a fraudulent mortgage. It's like a bond. It's void. It's void for inducement to fraud. It's fraud, all of it. Made you a corporate slave automatically. This is like one of the worst things you could have in law that will keep you held down under servitude. Yup, a marriage license. The next one is a license, a driver's license. The next one is a birth certificate. These three things will keep you under servitude. Marriage license, driver's license, and birth certificate. All of them are under power of attorneys, where you waiving some particular rights that you have to the state. Yes. And again, this certificate does exist. Here it is. I'm showing it to you right now, family. I'm showing it to you. So we're going to move on. So I'm going to bring you my proof. Let me bring you the facts, family. Let me bring you the facts. You see that, family? What that say? For the record, Free Inhabited redact his marriage certificate. I'll redact everything, family. Just bringing you the facts. I'll redact everything. So if you see that, I'm just letting you know it's just being redacted for my protection, because I don't need no haters that go saying, oh, how could you give Free Inhabited remedy? How could you give him remedy? But yet you don't want to do it for us. Niggas go hating and they want to, they want to hate on me and they want to knock my remedy. But yet you want to give my name. That's why I redact everything, the government name, because I don't want nobody. And when I did this, and even when I did this, I was challenged this under my free national name. Under my free national name anyway, my free national appellation. So it's neither here nor there. But it is under the government name as well, because they love trying to extract this government name from you. They love this. This is what they love. But even if it's under your free national name, they still try to incorporate you, family. But again, even if you use your free national name, you're not required to give a social security number. They would try to tell you that you have to, and I wrangled with them, and I ultimately the Vital Statistic General came out and said no, he don't. He do not have to show no social. I said, tell your worker again, because she's ignorant. The lady just sat and said, I didn't know. Hey, I didn't know. They don't tell us that. No, because they want you to be ignorant and not know the law, and want you to dumb down all the rest of the citizens in the community. But you're not going to dumb me down. I don't need no social security. I don't operate under that like that. You see? And she was just like, I stand corrected. I stand corrected. So I had to put her in her place and teach her a thing or two in regards to this stuff right here, family. I had to teach her stuff that she didn't actually know. So just to show you that, family, this is the certificate, a marriage license, just to let you know. Again, I redact the name right here, family. You see where it say marriage license? And for the record, and by the way, family, this right here was done under under a judge. And you'll notice that, family, if you can see right there, family, it says right here, family, it says right there, says Harold W. Fully Love Jr. So all the ones that's in the orange area who heard of this man, you'll know I'm telling the truth. This is a real certificate. This is a real marriage license, family. No lie. This ain't nothing fake about this. This is personally mine. It's mine, family. And for all the ones who bear witness, if you're in the Jersey Republic area, who bear witness, you ever heard of this judge? Harold Fully Love Jr.? You know I'm telling the truth. You know who he is. He's a brother, an Asiatic brother. Yes, you know who he is. He's an Asiatic brother. Yeah, the so-called black man. And he knows exactly who I am. Because I went and challenged this marriage license back to him and got it again sealed and voided under his oath of office. Yes, I personally did it. Outside of court. Outside of court. So I did it. I have the documents. So all the ones who got married under judges, here I am. Just come to me. I got the documents. I have the documents. I have the process. You got married under judges. That's fine. You got married in churches. That's fine. We still could work around that. We could work around that and you still could pull the process without having to do it. You could do it by sending in a document to the state. You know, that it's void. And give you reasons why. I just showed you the form, family, that it can be used, family. So you see this judge. This is by a judge. This was in Orange, in the territory of Orange, family, of Jersey. Right there. So you see it right there, family. You see it right there firsthand. This is all serious, man. Ain't nothing fake about this document, family. Nothing. Nobody bringing this to you like I am. Nobody did this right here, family. Again, you see it right there. You see it right there, family. Right there where it says Crystal Puller, Deputy Register. Oh, this is real, family. I'm going to blow this up just to show you when I did my process. That's another thing. I'm telling you now, when you're going to be working your process, I don't know if you can see it. You see where my arrow is? That says void, where I voided the certificate out. See where it says? Void. You're going to be putting void right there against these documents. You see that, family? Let me blow it up so you can see it better, family. You see it? That says void. Void, family. That says void. So you will be voiding these documents out. You will be voiding them out. You will be voiding them out. So I have done this. I have done this process. Now, I'm going to go down to the next. Go down to the next, family. Let me bring that down a little so you can see this. Again, I redact my name and everything. You see it? You see where I redact? Again, on this certificate of marriage license. Again, the top upper right-hand side. You see right there, family? That's the license number. That's that red number you're all the time when you notice you get a marriage license certificate. You'll know right there, family. You'll see right here alongside at the top right-hand side, that is the bond number, family. That is what you call, you'll see a red number representing your blood that you've been levied against. That's a bond number, family. That is your bond number right there. The both of y'all at one. That's your bond number. So I'm going to go down a little bit and explain to you just a little bit. See what that said? Now you can see that a little better. You see where it say, family? Void. Void. So when you work in the process, you're going to make sure you put void. See, this is the reason why you're voiding the certificate out. But the affidavit going to speak for you. Why you're voiding it now? Why you coming in the name of this certificate that is void? You're explaining the validity. Your certificate is void. All this stuff is void for vagueness. Void for vagueness. You thought that they were going to put you together with you and your spouse under God. Huh? Yeah, they put you under God, all right. That God that they're talking about, you think you're under once you sign under that dotted line? You know what you just did? You just made yourself a ward of the state. Now that means you are a slave to the government ordinance department. You see? That's the God you're praying to now. That's the God that you thought your marriage was under. Government ordinance department. You see? That's the God that you did this marriage under. That's the God that your reverends are marrying under these licenses by the state under a 501c3, making you a slave. Huh? You didn't know that your reverends is made y'all a slave under a 501c3 marriage certificate. Look it up. Don't believe me. Churches, they operate under a 501(c)(3). That's authority granted or conveyed by the state. They're helping enslaving you. Your reverend, your deacons, your pastors. They help enslaving you, family. Y'all know I'm telling you the truth. I'm giving you the real. I'm giving you like it is, family. This is the truth. Y'all know I'm telling you the truth. You know I'm telling you the truth. Think about it for a second. These reverends are marrying you under a 501c3. And soon as you sign your marriage license, and then by you and your spouse, as soon as the reverend sign it, guess what he does with the marriage license? He sends it up to who? The state. Making you a slave. You see? He's in bed with the government. He's in bed with the corporate government, family. People don't even know this. They have no freaking clue. You're a slave. You're a slave and don't even know. So again, family, I did it. I'm just giving you copies because don't try to just think you're going to take my process and think it's just going to work like that without the process that I have not given you all the way. Don't think it's just going to work. Don't be like that guy TJ going to just try to steal my stuff and think he going to get rich and get scheme plan against you and you don't got the full process. Don't do it. Don't do it because I'm telling you this. Don't do this at home without free inhabitants. Full advice. I can't give you legal advice, but I got counsel who could. I got counsel who could. He's the one that brought to you the passport. I got counsel who could. Do you feel me? So family, this can be done. And I want to just show you real quick right down here. After I voided this certificate out, again, like I said, there are other things that you have to do when you voiding the certificate out. You see this space down here? There's language that has to get typed down here that goes along with the certificate. You have to type it down here. I don't do that for you. You got to do that, but I surely can give you a copy of my document to show you how it's done. What has to be typed down here. So again, don't go and get this information from some guy named TJ and he don't have the full process and he's lying to people using this process, telling you that he knows how to do this. Don't go doing it. Don't throw yourself out the window like that, family. Don't do it. Don't do it.